everybody, it's Kara, and if you've been watching my videos, you will remember that a few videos back I did a haul video from the Goulet Pen Company where I picked up these items, which are for a Midori Traveler's Notebook. And I think in that video I had mentioned that someone in one of my Facebook groups makes faux Midoris. We call them Raydoris because they're made by Ray Blake. And I'll try and remember to put a link down below to his YouTube channel and hopefully his blog, because he has a ton of stuff. He creates his own inserts for both the Raydori and Filofaxes and has them on his blog for everybody to use, which is very, very generous. So I got mine today and I thought I would share it with you. It's actually a dark, dark red. It's gorgeous, thick leather. It smells really good. I'm not sure if this video is really picking up the color. It's a really dark, dark red, almost kind of brownish red. And obviously the leather is, you know, picking up some of the oils from my skin. I wear a lot of lotion up here in Alaska, and so it's picking up quite a bit of that, which I'm totally fine with. These notebooks that everyone's making, or the Midori that people are buying, are basically kind of meant to be, you know, they're meant to be used and lived in and loved and dented and scratched and all of that good stuff. And so I'm hoping that I can kind of go with that, because I've been using my Filofax for quite a while, and you know, with the Filofax you don't want it to be marked up or scratched, and with this one I'm hoping to be a little bit more relaxed, and this is going to be kind of a creative journal for me, and that's why I got these inserts here to kind of get the journal going. But Ray was also nice enough to put one that he had made in here, which is, this is just some plain white paper, but he put together this book, which I love. It's held in there by the elastic band, just like the regular Midoris, and there's a little bookmark piece, which I'm going to have to probably engineer a charm for or something. And, you know, then it has the elastic piece to hold it together right here. I don't know if he knew I liked pink, or if it was just kind of luck of the draw, but this is actually a light pink band, which I like. I'll probably leave on here for a while. And basically, the difference, there's a few differences in his Fodori or Raydori. Midori, brand name Midori, has this little elastic piece in the back here. He puts his here so that when you're writing, you know, you can lay it out flat, that kind of thing. And I actually like that idea better. And he's engineered this little piece in the middle a little bit differently, but he'll show you all of that. He has a how-to video in case you want to make your own. So he sent that to me, and he also sent this insert, this additional one, which is really cool. It has a calendar in here. It's got a monthly one. It's got some weekly ones, and then it has further back some paper. Some, I don't know, I can't remember if this is called dot paper, or I don't remember, but anyway, it's really cool. And then he sent a little card, and in the card he included some more of these little elastic ties, which I thought was nice. There's a gold, a brown, a dark brown, and then a black. So that gives me some options there. So I thought I would show this to you when I first got it, and then I'm going to put in the inserts and kind of show you how I set it up. Mine is going to be very basic in the beginning. Like I said, I just started out with a few of the little booklets, and we'll kind of see how it develops. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, set up the Raydori, and then come back and show it to you, probably with just the inserts. You know, I'm not going to do the charms or anything yet. I'll give you an update on that when I get it done. So, see you in a little bit. Bye, guys. Okay, everybody, here it is, the Raydori I showed you in the first part of this video. I put in 3 inserts, and I used the Midori ones, and I'll tell you why in just a second. I'm not sure I set this up completely in the correct fashion. I did look at this. I give you some directions on the back of these bands, and I think I did it right, but either way it's working, so we'll find out. But up front I put just the regular plain white paper, and this is the thinner paper. It feels very, very thin, so I'm interested to use this. It's, you know, quite a bit. It's the, I think it's the larger of this type of notebook. And then in the middle, I have the sketchbook, which is perforated, and this paper is heavier. Hopefully you can kind of hear the difference. There's the thicker paper, and then this is very thin. And then in the very back, I have the graph, because I can't pass by graph paper. Don't ask me why. I really like it. So that's what I'm choosing to use in here. And basically my plans for this is for it to be a creative journal. The first notebook is going to be pretty much whatever I want it to be, just kind of a written journal. The sketchbook will probably be an art journal of sorts. And then I think I'm going to use the graph paper maybe to practice handwriting, calligraphy if I get really motivated, doodling, things like that, because I think it's easier to learn that kind of stuff when you have lines, and I think the graph paper will be perfect for it. So that is my plain Jane Raydori for now. I will probably jazz it up a little bit with maybe a charm on here or a charm dangling from the little bookmark. I haven't decided yet, but I don't intend to put a lot of other inserts in it. I don't really want to put pockets or any of that jazz. I just kind of want it to be very basic and simple, and I want it to get banged up and beaten up and look, you know, used and loved and all of that good stuff. And I want to also really thank Ray for creating this for me. It's really gorgeous. The leather is wonderful. It smells good. It feels good, and I'm really excited to use it. So there is a Midori Facebook group that Ray is a part of, and that's where I hooked up with him to get this gorgeous thing created for me. So if you're interested, you can come on over and check it out. It is a closed group, so if you're not a part of it, you'll have to ask to join the group, but it's super simple. If you have any questions about this, leave them down below. Oh, one thing I did want to mention, the reason I chose to use the Midori booklets instead of the ones Ray made is because I have decided I'm going to test out using fountain pens, and I've heard that the Midori paper is really good for that, and I'm not sure what Ray's paper, you know, the weight or whatever you want to call it of Ray's paper, so that's why I stuck with Midori's one, and I'm going to hold on to his as a backup because they are really nicely put together and I may use them for something else. So I think that's everything. Sorry I rambled, guys. It's been a crazy day at work, but if you have any questions, like I said, leave them down below. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. Bye, guys.